I forgot who the heck over here, man. Hold on, I'm doing another picture.
Coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. So stepping in, Luis Arias, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab bat. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there, base hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Josh Donaldson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
This is line to left, and that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And it's 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Darlin.
Here comes the first pitch. Starlin Castro is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 2-0 on the way. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Juan Soto will be next. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Juan Soto to the plate now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One and one.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis Arias.
Into the box, Luis Arias, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Buxton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Max.
In now, Max Kepler, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Victor Robles digging in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And smart to lay off there as
Wow,
the fastball
man.
misses.
Pitch is
It's
strike.
1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter, so he
Yeah,
can
you're
start
right there,
working
man.
something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Victor Robles is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Carter Kieboom digs in now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 2 away. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Has a look. Now the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Ran 1 in on him there as this is hit softly to 3rd. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Throw into 2nd. The throw pulls him off the bag. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. As he arrives at 2nd without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And he's safe. Now batting, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. A play at the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between 3rd base and home. Ball's there, and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garver looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Hits, winged, no hits.
Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Arias shading to his right. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He went down swinging to start the home first. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Settling in now, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
Leading off for Minnesota, the first baseman, Miguel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready once again, Luis Arias. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here now is Juan Soto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
One ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. First
So
baseman.
2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. And that misses for ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Max Kepler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. That's popped up. Keyboom in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Striding in, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Cruz.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carter Keyboom comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And that's only because I'm swinging at him. I get
He's
they
a little
strikes.
too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
3-1 to him now. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus
The
far.
right fielder. Number 3.
So striding forward now, Michael Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The pitcher, number 28. Kurt.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And they're runners at the corners now.
Turner.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Starlin Castro would be next. 3-1 to the National shortstop.
1 strike.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, number 24.
First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Now back, second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mitch Garver. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Why you
Even
coming in
at
as
2
you?
balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So
I-
double
it
digits
was your
now.
mom- ask
10
your mama. Can you
strikeouts
make
for
some
him
tea?
thus far.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
This is David.
The center fielder, number 25.
Roenis Elias, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Now pitching for Washington.
I don't know why they did that. That was
So
dumb.
that'll bring in Byron Buxton.
Elias.
Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I
2
got him
out,
for the
nobody
other
on.
2. That's crazy. He ain't even supposed to be in the game right
Hit
now.
high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. At the plate, Max Kepler.
Now batting.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired.
I let me on top like this. I know I ain't gonna get a strike pitch to me.
Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload. As we enter the middle innings, it's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Slider laid off for a ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding into the box, Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. At the plate, Victor Robles. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
They're not letting me get a chance in this one.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Kyle Finnegan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, Nelson.
Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can...
Third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Now to the plate, Carter Kieboom. It was a walk in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Down right there and get him off balance.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Adam Eaton. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter.
But good timing. He still
reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now back the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Now a throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. The 0-1, here's a look to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Sano is on the afternoon so far. Inside the throw. The 1-1 home. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that.
Harvard, he was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 22.
Comes slider for a strike. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Here now is Trey Turner. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So here's Starlin Castro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started.
Howie Kendrick.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping up to the plate, Byron Buxton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Arias. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there, 2 gone. Into the box, Max Kepler. Here comes the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Robles retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Into the box now, Victor Robles. He steps in off a base hit and his last at bat.
Victor Robles.
He's set, and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The count now at 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes for second. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And now for Washington, Carter Kieboom, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-2. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. And he will make it back into third as he was able to put the brakes on in time. Boy, very fortunate there.
Designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The right fielder, number 3, Michael.
So now to the plate, Michael Taylor as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Hill is credited with the win. Joe Ross struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.